several sessions, and all the session has its function. For evaluation session is to give the feedback to all the speakers, as well as the whole meeting performance. So today, it's my honor to be the general evaluator, and we have two individual evaluators. First individual evaluator, first I would like to ask Timer to report the speaker, prepare speech session. Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. For job section, spend 15 minutes and 42 seconds. For the table topic section, spend 14 minutes and 53 seconds. For prepare speech for Jason, you spend 9 minutes and 32 seconds. For Zach, yeah, you spend 7 minutes and 24 seconds. Good. Yeah,
qualified. Yes. Thank you. And for the Jason speech, doing well evaluate. Bree said she thinks pressure is a big problem for her. And she still learn how to deal with it. And she said it should be a personal career to deal with the pressure. Please help me welcome Dewey.
I'm very pleased to be Jason's evaluator. Being an evaluator, I have 3 suggestions for your speech. First, when you begin to deliver your speech, you must directly into your speech, because the timer counts the task from the first word. Yes. The second is the objective, the body speaks. In your speech, you mention funeral and your friend's death. I think you should show your sadness in your body language, not to show your joke. Yes. Because Bisha didn't know what's the funeral, she asked. Because, yeah. I mean, funeral is a sad thing, so you should, in that part, you should show your sadness. Yes. Because the body language is very important, because the objective is body, the body speaks. And the third is, today your time is over time, and till 9 minutes is too much. Yes. You need to control your time, because time control is very important for the speakers. Yes. Okay. General evaluate.
Okay. So Jason, my suggestion is you do it. Yes. Next time you will be better. Yes. For the second individual evaluator is Jacob. Jacob said, when pressure comes in, pleasure goes away. Please help me welcome Jacob.
I really enjoy Zach's speech. The speech titled as "Changing the World." Of course, changing the world is a phrase everybody talks about, and he tells me that it's not easy to change the world. And in the end, the conclusion is that instead of changing the world, a better way is to change yourself instead of the world. And So the delivery was very smoothly, and it's very logically related, and it's in an orderly way, very good structure. The purpose of this speech is to work on the variety, vocal variety. He uses two stories, father and son, to demonstrate the different vocal style and voices, so you can easily distinguish who is the father, who is the son, and which is also makes your speech more interesting and attract the audience attention, which is very good. And you also use the papers to display them, which is also a visual aid to help people to understand your speech, which is a good approach. All in all, I think you have delivered a very good speech, and you really are a good speaker. The only thing I can think of that you can be a better speaker is that maybe you can work on your some kind of pronunciation problem, like changing the word. In the beginning, I thought changing the word, so it's a little bit confusing. So yeah, next time only work on the pronunciations, and you will be a very good speaker. Thank you.
And now it's my evaluation for the whole meeting. First, it's a new room for us,
yes,
and small and warm. However, I suggest that if we will change the room, we need to tell everyone earlier as possible. Yes, because not only our members, maybe our guests who haven't come to join us before, and because our website already announced that our meeting room is at 5th floor. Yes, if we want to change our room, we should maybe announce on the website as earlier as possible. Yes, and let all the newcomer will know that. The second is, although it's a new room, but it's warmer, right?
Yeah.
So I think maybe we can change regularly. I don't know, because on the 5th floor, maybe the meeting room is not always available.
As I heard that because our boss he tries to use the meeting room for the public. Yeah, not just CBC employee. Yeah, for the So now the 5th floor, maybe not
always available.
Yes.
So the first priority, not our employee, is the outsider, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe in the future, this situation will happen.
Yes, maybe we can focus, pay attention to the future in the future, and can do some change in our meeting. Right? And the second one is today we have a guest here. So for Toastmaster of the meeting, it's better to introduce Toastmaster in the beginning, because maybe the guests don't know well in Toastmasters. And Toastmaster is a non-profit organization. In Taipei, we are there are more than 50 clubs, and but not so many clubs meet at noon. Yes, most of them are meet at night. So if you want to come here in a available time, maybe Joy is a better choice. Especially you near here. Your office near here. Yes. And today we have a very special session, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's joke session. Actually, we Chinese not so familiar with the joke because it's tough and challenging for Chinese to tell a joke because we always serious and not so humorous. So for the joke session, I suggest if possible we can arrange some in the future in the meeting. Let our members practice how to be not only the fluency, but also the variety vocal variety and body gesture. The most important, the exaggerate effect. So that's my suggestion. All in all, I think today's it's in a warmer room and people laugh and speak and inspiring. I think it's a good time for me. I hope all our members and guests feel the same. Today we don't have a language evaluator, so I will return my control to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you. It's a successful meeting, I think, yeah. Without your participation, I think you will won, yeah. And thank you for your participation and also account report, yeah, before the meeting.
This is the accountant's report.
Collected money.
Rick, too.